Testing. If you're watching this, one, you're up kind of late, and two, you might be a little bored. I'm just working on the never-ending quest to improve my stream quality. So what I've learned is basically I'm working with a laptop here because I haven't gotten a good desktop set up. And the maximum resolution of the monitor is 1080p. However, uploading and streaming 1080p, I get the lower encoding from YouTube. So I went through my OBS settings, read a little bit online, etc., and figured out a way of forcing 1440p. I did a quick recording test and uploaded it, and everything looked pretty good. It was definitely improvement in quality. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to play for a little bit while watching on my monitor. And every so often I'm going to sit here and I'm going to look around just at the scenery. Move a little bit. Move a little bit. I'm basically watching the background and the ceiling, the wallpaper, and seeing how it renders by distance. I'm also only using my headset, not my good mic, so my audio shouldn't be wonderful. But what I noticed when I did this in with a recording, it looked great. I basically forced it to use the VP9 encoder on YouTube, and it worked just wonderfully on a recording. So that was at 24 megabit, and I've got a pretty good connection. So I'm testing it at 30 megabit now. And I'm just looking to make sure I don't see any buffering. 5, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm about 15 seconds behind. That's what that pause was. I was just doing a quick count, which even doing 1080p at 12 megabit was about the same amount of, I don't even go more like latency than lag, because it's not lagging, it's just how far the video on the screen is behind the reality. Of course, I'm probably not using the best terms because I am not an uber tech guy. I'm just a guy who wants to make videos and wants them to look good. So I'm streaming this, and after it encodes, I'm going to watch it on my big old 65-inch TV and see how it looks. Because that's what I usually do with my videos afterwards. I pop them on and entertain the kid. He really gets a kick out of doing the videos. He wants to be a big YouTube star. And like any good dad, I'm going to do whatever I can to kind of help and foster his little dream. I hear thunder, I'm good. And what the heck. I've been playing a lot of the ranked the past few days. And haven't been neglecting regular doors. So I think at some point I'm going to stop the stream and continue playing the game. Did I miss the lever? No, I just don't think I'll... Yeah, I did miss the lever. Look at that. Sneaky, sneaky, putting it behind the door. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, let's not look at eyes. I heard a flicky flicker of the light. Don't know what that was about, but I gotta go in. See that? Good thing I'm down here. That is far enough. Oh, there they go. There they go. That's the reason I carry the lighter. So I don't burn out my flashlight right away. There you go. Is there another smoothie down here? Of course there is. Waste not, want not. Which I know I've probably said a bunch of times in my vids already. Yeah, I'm going to keep saying it. Let's get out of here. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. All right, let's move on. Well, so far, I'm not seeing any kind of pausing or anything on my tablet. It's also a good test of whether or not I'm commanding too much bandwidth off my internet connection, because of course I'm downloading, basically playing the stream at the same time I'm uploading. So that's basically for pushing, seeing what my limit is, and if I can push the limit without causing issues. So far it looks good. Because I watch, you know, all the bigger YouTuber dudes. Primarily Think. I'm a big fan of Thinks. And his videos always look phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And I always get a little bent out of shape that I can't achieve that kind of quality. And I keep having to remember, I'm on a laptop. So I'm eventually going to upgrade. You know, I gotta do other stuff first. I gotta do responsible adult stuff. I got a 25-year-old house that needs a little bit of work. Just maintenance stuff. Original HVAC system, original roof. So both of those are getting done this year. And like I said, I have to do some adulting and do that first. But if I can fake the quality by upscaling for now and get that peak quality, well, I'll be happy. No key? Look, it's right there. Another key. Does that make... Oh, well, that's convenient. I still want to get some goodies. I just figure let this run as long as possible. I mean, I've already done a bunch of Doors videos. Don't really need another one. It's just an exercise in endurance and boredom. Well, if somebody wants to join me and waste some time with me, you're always welcome. Still want to get enough money to get my skeleton key and crucifix. I haven't done it for a while. Maybe I'll go into rooms today. That's one thing I haven't done a video of, is rooms. I won't do A1000. I'll just go into rooms. Get to usually it's around A220, where the first exit is, and then come back. That wasn't me. Nobody's home, Goblino. You're nothing but you can't come in. More old man movie quotes. I'm good for that. And if you know what movie that's from, you and me might hang out. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Farvignugan. I am dead. You. No way. I don't even know if I could have ran to the next room and did that. That upsets me. I'm not having trouble with Rush. I'm having trouble with the RNG. What happened there? I'm going to burn a revive. That's because I made up my mind to go into rooms. So RNG said, oh, the heck you are. Farvignugan. And no, see, if I would have ran into this room, I still wouldn't have had a hiding spot. Man, that's just bad. That's one of those unfair spawns. That's one thing I want to watch. That's one thing I know is noticing good videos is the quality of the rain when the lightning flashes. Was it going to do it one more time for me? Because that's one of the things that always struck me in other people's vid quality. There we go, yeah. Of course, it looks good to me on my monitor, but is it going to translate? Really? Always with the darkness. Man. I wonder if they tweaked anything. I got 3, I'll open one. Oh, look at that! I'll take it. Nice. That was well worth it. And I got my lockpick back. That was nice. Barring any more unfair spawns, we should be good. Almost time for Sheik. Seek your booty. That's probably a rush spawn. Sure is. All right. All right. Fast-paced action. Let's see how that handles my upscaling of the video. Okay, snag that coin? Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Do it like Brewitt used to do it. Oh my god, this feels so slow after playing ranked. Oh my god, I thought I was crouched for a second. pretty good. And into a stairway. That's kind of interesting. And of course, I wasn't counting rooms, so I got to listen for Dupe. There he is. Why you're breaking lights on me? Here he comes. Oh, huh. I usually wait until I start hearing the lights break, and that's usually pretty good, but still wasn't long enough for hide to be a problem, but longer than I'm used to. Really? It always makes me worry when the lights break. I'm always gun shy about Dread, and I don't know why. He only spawns faster, like in the greenhouse in the last 10 rooms of the mines. All right, let's get ready for Sir Burp-a-Lot. Crouched. Oh, it's right there. I would have missed that one if I didn't pay attention. Okay, where is he? He's way up there. I can't even hear him stomping. Here, another one. Cool. And so far I'm not seeing any, haven't seen any buffering on my playback monitor. And the only question is, would I encounter any when Marshall is playing with me? Good. You can go your own way, as the song goes. And just do a quick loop around these. Where's he going? Okay. Continue my search pattern. No, that's the rain. Sometimes the rain fools me, and I think I'm barely hearing the sound of a book. No, no, do not come this way. Because I already did my revive. I hear one. Must be on the other side. Oh, there's two here. Cool. Do not come here. Oh, you're gonna do that to me, are you? Oh. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Just gotta wait till he comes down and let him creep on, and then I can get out of here. Oh, did he just turn around? He did not. Cool. All right, what do we got now? We have 1, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1. 14516. 14516. Where is he? Is he going down? Yeah, there we go. 14516. 1 4 5 1 6. All right. Cool. Well, he's coming. Somebody's coming. Whoa. Or is he? Did the flashy? I just want to make sure. Nope, that's been too long. Alright. Going to see my boys. My boys. Some quality lads. Alright, any cash over here? Bandit that I don't need, and an empty room. What's up, lads? Mad lads. Yeah. Alright, so we already got that. So I'm gonna... No. Oh, I see what I did. Let's have a swig. I like to have me that on standby. And as usual, I'm gonna hook a brother up. There he goes. Does that look good to you? Alright. Yeah, the higher power's right there. I heard a song about it. There he goes. Let's move on. Oh, Lord! No! 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 Oh, that's right. Wow. I guess I was still that close to the library. Well, thank you for pointing out where the next room is. I appreciate that. Alright. Make sure nothing funny's gonna happen. Alright. Let's go down there, open this up, and get off into the rooms. Like I said, I'm not going to do the full A1000. I'm just going to... Oh, no, no, no. First, get you out of the way, and two, give me that flashlight back. Dagnabbit. That is not what I wanted to do. Got a bad habit of snagging that whenever I see it. Here we go. Usually I worry about not having enough battery for back in the rooms, but I always find enough battery before the lights go out. Let's go. Finding my way back home. Alright, let's go to the rooms. Oh, I hear ya. Yep, I don't know if you could hear that on the video, that static that comes in when Screech pops up. Guiding light. Oh no, it's curious light. What am I saying? Alright. 2 turntables and a microphone. Let's go. And we're going. And now I've got the room to grab the gummy. So you just keep it as a backup. I won't even, after I refill my battery, I won't even need it. Because I'm not going all the way to A1000. Alright, let's grab a gummy. Charge it up and put it on standby. Alright, now, oh, look at that. So let's drop you, pick you back up, get you to max charge. Alright, so just in case I do get walloped by A90, I got a beer to heal me a little. Smoothie. And here we go. Let's keep my regular flashlight on standby so I can grab the batteries. Though it is a shame, because if you don't go all the way to A1000, you don't get a heck of a lot of gold. But if you go all the way to A1000, you automatically get 3 grand. Not gold knobs. But there's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, man. That's the same thing. I usually don't, like, there's a recommendation to basically strafe, unless you're heading for a locker or something, to strafe and don't use your mouse. I'm pretty steady on my mouse that I can just keep my hand right where it is. But I do, like, once I have myself aligned, strafe for most of my movements in here. Batteries? No, I'll take the gold though. Since I'm not going all the way, I'll take the extra gold. Battery. Hey, we're full. Rock on. I'm still saying it's looking good. Let's take a running count of my numbers. That's 21. Still 15 seconds. So that means I can reliably stream at this bit rate with no ill effects. Sounds good. Every so often I'll do a minor correction on the mouse, because not being fairly straight to the walls kind of triggers my OCD a tad. Like that, it's not quite straight. I think that is. Let's see if I'm going to get any of the end of these sooner than normal. This is the most exciting part of doors, I tell you. Alright. Yeah, I got a full battery on my flashlight. So I don't need to pause for anything. That's right. Yeah, I'm full. Same with bandages. Sanitary plastic strips. And if you say sanitary, they think something else. Waste not, want not, I'll take the gold. Almost ready for a 60. I always want to grab it even though I'm full. Keep an ear out. Sometimes he spawns in early. Give me the money. 58. Almost there. All right. Right on schedule. And A90 along with them. There he goes. Right on schedule. So I think it's usually around 220. No way. You're headhunting for me, huh? What do we have? 65? Not even 64. It's going to be one of those runs. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. In almost all rooms except for this one, your best bet is to turn left as soon as you enter if you hear something. Although for some reason in the catwalk room, I always turn right. But in most cases, on a room and entity spawns, your first locker to the left is always a good one. See? Right there. And you almost always get into it quicker than A90 can spawn. Alright, might as well grab that gold to compensate for my inconvenience. And everyone knows when you go in, there's always to the left is a usable locker. In the rooms without lockers, they won't spawn. Except for this one. That one you have to run straight across, and you do have the time. And even if A90 spawns, if A90 spawns on you and you got A60 behind you, stop for A90. You will make it into that locker, I promise you. Sometimes it's scary and you literally get in there a half second before A60 gets there, but you will make it. Now I'm going to say so far, it's been a 50-50 on A90 when A60 spawns. So the next time he spawns, we're probably going to get him. Give me that, give me that, gimme, gimme, gimme. The Dale Jr. room. Looks like the A90 room's not much of a milestone because we've already had them. You're only single. But like that, everyone, that first one on the left is always a good locker, not a broken one. Nope. Oh. See, if for some reason I always turn right there. That's just kind of muscle memory habit I've developed. Even though I know there's one right there to the left, for some reason I don't always follow my rule of lefts. For some reason with the catwalk I always turn right. Oh, thought that was money. I know this isn't very exciting. But it's okay, my stream's empty. I'm not really expecting any viewers into an unannounced stream, though. And unless it attracts views, I'll probably delete it shortly after posting and watching on the big TV. See? Like I said, you will make it. It brings on the pucker factor every time, but you will make it. And even if A90 spawns while you're making the run, stop for him because he stops A62. You will always make it to this locker just in the nick of time. 110. I know I'm not being very talkative. For some reason, I always keep a mental count. Just basically omitting the hundreds. Like when I hit 101, I start counting again from 1. Then I get past 200, I start counting again from 1. Just keeps my mind occupied, and I find kind of keeps me focused. That I don't get distracted by the monotony. It keeps my mind sharp. 23. That was risky, turning around when the door opens. Oh, a 120! Banging that sheet metal like he's somebody. I wasn't even thinking about that when I got to 120. What are you, like 125? Yeah. 6. On this one, this can be a scary one, but there is a locker right here to the left. They don't always spawn in the boardroom, but they do. And the first time that happened, I wasn't prepared for it. And got caught running for the far locker like an idiot and got caught. See, now it's getting dark. Oh, see. Now, I don't know how well it's going to translate to the video, but I have my monitor cranked for this. So even in total darkness, after I've taken the first step into the room, I can see the outline of either the walls or the lockers to know what room I'm in. Because I will say this is going to be an exceptionally boring part of this video. Oh, that was the fake one. That fake one always freaks me out when it spawns, when it happens as the door opens. For a mental moment there, I was panicking because it didn't seem right, because I heard the noise start just as the door opened, as if it was a legitimate A60 spawn, but it wasn't. Oh, give me that. Give me. Oh, you almost got me. Boom, 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 boom. He hasn't bounced on me yet. 43. All right. We'll be there shortly. 4. Little money. Oh, this is this one. I gotta go over here. Give me that. Even though it was just little. Oh! A120's got it in for me. Is he gonna bounce? Nope. No bounce. 50. Oh. Gold. And whenever I see those tables, I get excited, true, because usually they're stacked. Yeah, that's 60. Oh, gotta run! See, you will always make it. I know it's scary, but you will always make it. Just keep running and just be ready to stop, because in this one, A90 likes to get you right when you're about to hit that door. So always be ready to stop. There we 62. Nothing? Really? Y'all being stingy on me? Eight. Oh, why is it this one all the time? Man. Nothing more scary is when you open up one of the exit doors and somebody starts to spawn. Now, I actually did panic and cringed in the corner in the exit room when A120 spawned and somehow lived. Now, I don't recommend it, because one time I did it and died, but if you get all the way in the corner, you can survive A120, but it's not a guarantee. It's always better to kind of map out. You can make it back one full room to get into a locker before 120 gets you. Okay, 176. 84 next? 84, okay. I know this is exciting. But if the couple of little tips that I have in this helps you, then I'm happy. Oh, why? Why? Like I said, I always know I'll make it, but boy, does it stress me out. 95. That's a fake one. That one freaks me out sometimes. $200. It's almost time for the exit. $206. No gold? You're being stingy. There's a little. Oh, there's a nice one. Right side. And I'll grab that pile of coin when I get back out because I saw silver in it. And I got to start listening for the Curious Light music. 210. We should see him in the next 10 rooms or so, the exit. Yeah, that's more like what I expect in these rooms. 18 next, 17 next. I'll grab that. Okay, now. That's a fake one. But now you can hear Curious Lights music. Now in this room, this is the W room. There's a locker right there. When you hear Curious Light music, that's when you look around and pay attention. If you don't have a locker in the room you're in, look back one room to find your locker. Because if A120 spawns when you open that door, you need to have a place to run back to. If A60 spawns, you can hide in the exit room in the inside corner. Alright. Nothing. Alright, good. Alright. Let's go on back. Back to the hotel. Because I ain't going to make y'all sit through an A1000 run. It is not exciting. Alright. Let's see if I could take my ill-gotten gold and get past the exit. They haven't fixed that yet. Which tells me fixing it's going to cause too much of a problem with something else. Alright. Y'all did it to me again. Alright. 2, 3, and finally you. That way. Got that and that on a toggle. Should be the hospital next. I can't get the Yerba Virdis, but that's okay. We spent a little quality time in the rooms. But I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, especially since I believe I used the, did I use the 5 times boost? I think I did. If I use the 5 times boost, I get stingy because I spent the Robux on it. I'm going to use it to my best ability. No. You can top off my battery for me. I need that for the greenhouse. All right. I got you. Let's get you. I tell you, it sure would be nice to find another skeleton key. That was a nice rare spawn, though. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, you don't have to be stingy, though. You can give me something in these rooms since I don't have the key. Alright. Let's make our way. See, I wasn't saying it while I was still in the rooms, but A120 hadn't spawned for a while, and I didn't want to say his name because that's like manifesting him into existence. Alright. 60. That might have just been for Seek, but let's hang out just in case. Yeah, it was just for Seek. Okay. Okay. Knew you're coming. All right. I hate that. I was afraid it's going to waste it on me. All right. Let's do it. Now let's snag. Nothing to snag. All right. One last time with Seek. Still say this feels so slow. Look at that. Straight shot. I went the wrong... I didn't go the wrong way. I was so worried I went the wrong way. See you later. All right. Let's get that ready again. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, I hear rain. I know that's the way out. Another painting room. Oh no! I am not dealing with this. Why do you do this? This is, I think, the second time he's done this to me where I didn't have a hiding spot. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I rebuke you. What happened there? Wait a minute. I thought I had the round one in my hand. That was so unnerving and wasteful. Because now I don't have it for room 100. Oh, come on. Gonna make me waste all my batteries. Well, one more time for all the kids at home, huh? Oh, really? Good thing I was out of there. Why didn't I get a flicker on that? Unless it wasn't, I wasn't paying attention. So if anybody watches this after the fact, let me know. Was there a flicker that I missed? I know there was in the previous room. Or actually, it was like 2 rooms before where nothing happened. Huh. So I want something cutting this short now. I get my competitive juices going, even though I'm just competing against the game itself. Alright. Let's see. 88 always seems to be this one. The hallway room. And then 89 is the courtyard. So this seems to be a regular thing. I've noticed that at least the past few runs I've actually paid attention to it. Less doors though. Courtyard. Let's see if I can spy the shorty locker anywhere. I think that was it over there, was it? Were my eyes deceiving me? Yes, my eyes were deceiving me. And still, part of me wants to believe that that right there is the entrance to the garden. I am almost wondering if you know where you can see through 99 through those doors to another one. I wonder if that leads you outside and you go there to get in the garden. It's just the kind of things I think about. Pure speculation. Nobody's watching still. I don't mind. I didn't expect anyone to. I just take a quick peek every so often to see if somebody's watching, because then I have to try to be a little more entertaining. Or helpful or informative. There you are. Let's get the Schurz. I still haven't decided if I'm going to continue in the mines yet, so I might as well go and grab the cash. Okay. But I've been noticing that just my mind was rolling back to the room I was in before when ambush spawned. And it only seems to have been happening since, the New Year's update. The ranked update. is these unfair spawns are popping up. Like I said, where ambush or rush can spawn in a room that has no lockers. And like I said, I even ran into the next room and there was still no locker. That just ain't right, man. Things you got to be prepared for. Now I got to start thinking ahead and trying to think strategically as if I was in rooms. All right, let's do this. 91. I feel like I'm gonna wait. Glad I waited. Yeah, there he is. 92. Always keep a mental count. 93. Then I head right over to a locker. Just in case. Sorry, June. I'm busy right now. Ugh. Oh. Oh, look at that. You're going to try to trick me. Oh, come on, man. And that's a fake too, isn't it? Sure is. Why didn't I see him? There he is. Must have been blinded by the light. Oh, come on. Kane. Yeah, look at that. There's a snare there. 94. Let's wait here. Sure? Are you quite sure? Okay, let's move on to 95. Oh, I thought that was a snare. 95. Now he's probably gonna come. Still never hurts to hang out a few seconds. A little early. Sounded like he turned left. No, there is no turning left here. Oh, you! 96. Is that 97? That is not. Let's wait now. I don't want to get caught in between lockers. I think I'm safe. Yeah, I can see beyond it. 97. There's you. There's another one. Let's get over here and wait, because I think he's going to come. Even if it doesn't, waiting that 20, 30 seconds doesn't hurt you. It's sometimes hard in the fade out of the thunder to tell if that's him or not. No, I think we're good. Oh, come on, man. Nine. Let's go. All right. I have to be, well, first, Gonna consume one of those, even though it really doesn't matter because figure's an insta-kill anyway. Oh, hi there. I hear one on the other side of the wall there. Alright, let's get ready. Well, first, let me not mess up like I did the last time and not use my lockpick. Come on, why do you do that to me? Prepare for the ordeal. There he is, the man of the millisecond. Run! All right, let's have him come and look at me. Oh, you're not going to stare right into it? Oh, bummer. Yeah, let him go about 25 steps. Do not come in here. All right. I've never had him come in here from that direction, but I have had him come in here when I pull the lever and go straight in here. That's happened to me before, and it only happens when I do not have a crucifix. All right. Let's go get us a moonlight smoothie. Alright. Always a nice sight to see. You put the smoothie in, you take the smoothie out, you put the barrel in, and you shake it all about. I wonder if that is what it's all about. Let's just look and see if we got anything up here before I quaff the smoothie and start the hunting. Well, still nobody watching me. I don't mind. All right. It's time for a little hunting. Where is he? Okay, he didn't come this way. That way. Got 3 in here. Where's he going? Like I said, greatest thing to do is use a moonlight smoothie for this final run. I will never stop singing the praises of it. Where are you going, ugly? You couldn't have went the other way? You always make me go around the back way. If you say go around the other side, I'll go around the other side. Yep, easy coming back. Okay, did I miss one? No, I didn't miss one, okay. I find if you start going in another direction, he will too. Like if I would have kept moving forwards, he would have turned towards me. Where is he? Okay. Is he in there? No, he's there. Okay. Freaked me out for a second. Where is he? Nice. Alrighty. Pending any major screw-ups, another victory in the books. Okay. Right. 2, 6. Huh? 9. Missed that. That means you're pretty good. And question mark. 8. That'll do it. I got no backup, so we gotta run. He ran the wrong... Oh, no, he is running this way. Sometimes he runs the wrong way. All right. Well, at this point, it is 20 after 1 in the morning. So even though it pains me greatly to waste my 5 times boost, well, I'm going to check. Because I think I did the 5 times boost, and I hate to waste it because I'm continuing the mines, but I am just not up for doing this for another hour. When all I really wanted to do was to do a quick stream quality test. Oh no, it was only times 1. Okay. Well, y'all be good. I'm done with this for now.